everyone, it is Dani'i and welcome to this update video. I trust and hope that you're doing really amazing today. It's been a couple of days, but we're gonna get straight into what is going on across the tropics. So there is a frontal system that has pretty much moved off the US, and it extends just within the vicinity of Cuba. And aside from that, for the Caribbean region, we've had some clouds coming in from the east that's been helping to influence the rainfall, especially like the Lesser Antilles and other areas as well. So let's take a closer look at the region. And there's also a bit of moisture towards parts of Central America. There's been some rainfall within that area, and that is likely to continue as we head throughout today. We can see those cloud clusters coming in through parts of Jamaica, Cuba, out to the Bahamas, parts of Hispaniola, and even the Lesser Antilles as well. So with those clouds coming in from the east, there's that intermittent shower activity that's been pretty much common across many areas. Now here we are looking at the surface chart, and we can see the different features. So there's that frontal system which extends just to the vicinity of Cuba, so it is dissipating. However, behind it there is some cooler air which will be impacting parts of the northwestern Caribbean. Not everywhere, but some areas will definitely feel that dip in temperature. Now we'll go on to that momentarily, but looking at the rainfall forecast for today, here we can see what is expected. So towards parts of Mexico, even Belize, the Bay Islands, the Keys, parts of Guatemala, and even northern Honduras, there could be quite a bit of rainfall. For some areas, as I said, it's been raining, so that continual rainfall activity is likely to persist throughout the day. And even as we head down to parts of Nicaragua, especially in the east, going to sections of Costa Rica, Panama, there could be some instances of some heavy downpours today. Northern South America, sections of Colombia, southern Venezuela, and much of Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana will likely experience some rainfall activity, some substantial rain as well in some spots. ABC Islands things may be on the drier side, same thing for parts of Trinidad, but other areas may experience some showers. Tobago, going to Grenada, the Grenadines, St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Martinique, even Dominica, Barbados, parts of Guadeloupe may experience some passing showers, and even for other parts of the Leeward Islands as we head further north, but there's not going to be as much rain for those areas. Similar story for the Virgin Islands and parts of Puerto Rico. In sections of Hispaniola, especially for the Dominican Republic, there could be some downpours. Likewise for Jamaica, especially in the east, there's already been some showers in some of the eastern parishes, so there could be some downpours, maybe a slight drizzle in other places. Others may be on the dry side, and that's kind of a similar story for the Cayman Islands. Much rain not expected. Likewise for Cuba. Up to the Bahamas, there could definitely be some showers around. Much not expected for the Turks and Caicos Islands though. So between now and even headed to tomorrow afternoon, this is what is expected, guys. In terms of the cool down, as I mentioned, behind the frontal boundary, even though it is dissipating, there is some cooler air. Now, we don't have these strong cold fronts moving very far. We don't get as much cool air in the Caribbean. So this is what is anticipated. The forecast for around midday today, we can see these blue shadings indicating cooler than normal temperatures. So that's been the story for parts of Central America, especially in those areas experiencing the shower activity. It's been quite cool as well. So it's wet and it's cool. And even for parts of Cuba, northern Bahamas, potentially the Cayman Islands as well, it's been a bit cooler. And then as we're going to be heading into tomorrow, some of that cooler air may make it a bit further south, going towards parts of Haiti, Jamaica, and extending for more of Cuba and the Bahamas as well, even for Bermuda up there. So it is likely to get a bit cooler, and then we'll see things kind of returning to normal temperatures as we head into Sunday. We can see some of those pale yellow shadings, these pastels coming up on the screen here. So that is indicating that temperatures could start getting a little bit warmer than normal. So that is what is expected in terms of the temperature, guys. But pretty much typical January stuff going on in the Caribbean right now, with these showers coming in, with these patches of clouds coming in from the east, which have been helping out to influence our rainfall activity, and then these frontal systems from the north. Now, in the event of heavy rainfall, because of course, especially towards the vicinity of Belize and the Keys as well, there could be that heavy rainfall. So in the case of a lot of heavy rainfall, we know that the flooding is going to be a potential. So in the case of any flooding at all, guys, please do not take any unnecessary risks and stay safe as best as you can. And of course, I'll continue to keep you posted as necessary. Aside from that, there isn't anything significant going on in the realm of weather for the Caribbean and surrounding areas. And that is it for today. So I do hope you found this update video to be informative. However, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I will get to you when I have the chance to do so. And remember to always be weatherwise.